na my for na nekope ana I say anya no kre I say anya de obe confirm me ana obe bibia but yenchia etiefo ne ahwefo na yensanso mo akwaba eye Monday bi yaba ye won kwam nko ade na che se nioma ekoye Nyankopon akan ye de akati asefo so there is hope and there is an opportunity to go better than we did yesterday. So it is a beautiful brand new day into Yankoyenim. Fancy to start with, I think sir I should reserve special praise and mention for Liverpool. Award the Omoye. You see, in the transfer period, and I be a summer transfer window, no, a lot of clubs in your opportunities to beef up on teams, with acquisitions and our players or modeba. For every new coach or Premier League name to be able to see a chance to compete. I am now here see a disika betu unsem sefakoto asumesi ano benten fa be show team nim na shemukina. It happened with Pep Guardiola. Guardiola ba league nim summer 2016. He spent no less than £135 million. And the kofa okay Gundogan, Nolito, Claudio Bravo.
Yeah.
Even with that first initial outlay, and then City continued spending to ensure that they will mold teamer Pep Wano into team or no better ball. And then eventually they started dominating. Klopp, Obera Liverpool team nimno, they were able to acquire certain valuable assets about transforming the fortunes of Liverpool. Sadio Mane, Yehu Alisson Becker, Virgil van Dijk, Mo Salah. So Yehu say a trendy be a say Liverpool bought players to improve the overall Liverpool setup, to make sure that Klopp will be in a position to compete. Antonio Conte was also a league winner in 2016. 2016, the Chelsea man are not less than £150 million. And Ubi N'Golo Conte for £34 million. So it means that the last three managers are matching the Premier League title. They were given money to spend to position their teams at a place a Buamo Magic title. Arne Slot was not offered that comfort. But I think that the start on the Liverpool team Nenyano, it is highly impressive and except Patasi Abonabaso. And your coach Bia and a bit me say. And it is not just the result, but the performance as well. And then the improvement of players Bia Nankomo on the fringes. And they are sure starters and they are key influencers in the Liverpool team. And to the opening except Atasi Bonabaso pan. So today I decided to say maybe special mention and special praise for Arne Slot. But what shall I say and as I did so one found pa. Then eventually the effort in Bibiano. Yen Shadam Mao praise at the end. Liverpool have started well, but it is about the consistency and how far they can go. Especially fighting for the title against a Manchester City team. They are more of a title-winning machine. They have everything, squad in depth, an experienced manager, and a winning mentality. But so far, so very good for Arne Slot and what he has done. Fancy say, yeah, Bible no kasabi eka na me bono tofo say, I say what ti abofra. Titino a quiet sene fata so sene beya so nyini a sancheche na de man no eno na abofra no behwe so de abobra. I hope you get it. So clearly, if you want to train a footballer, no yakoda, there are certain values and principles you inculcate into sakodano. Sene beya onyini wiea saade ne ne benyini ne wetimi de edijuma yiye. Me sha say wo Portugal. Porto ne Sporting Braga ne boy. The game was tied at 1-1 as at the 59th minute. And a throw in by. The throw in there by, the ball boy was quick enough. Then, Otobo and Tentem, the Porto player, they effected the throw in quickly and settled Sporting Braga defense, and they shared the second goal. That goal eventually became the winning goal. And Nico Gonzalez, former Barca midfielder and a J man of the match, no, see, they be. Say, Okaso no kwe je monyam na fa. He will undermine the effort of that ball boy and then the quick thinking abilities. Sharak Mwaye, Oma and Nico, any Porto ball boy, how they celebrated the man of the match. No, we saw Okofo Danime because of time. Any So he offered ne a year MVP no to Akwadano, a small boy. Your friend Gonzalo Cruz. About the Porto under 15.
It is said maybe a two juicy now Tottenham.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think the Roma cross will be
invite Akwadana man lunch.
Yeah. Liverpool and then a year Barcelona. Corner taking quickly. You see, some of these things, they can't game no away mono. Omutimi ye me bo monioma me konka. Intienie. This is the incident. So here with TV so and now be huni ye pa. So start video now. Bobo in a shape babe a year orange. Ball ni through. Then he quickly moved. Ball ne kitano no. Obi antiano so fambrao. And a 59th minute. Sadia when nkiya no 90th minute eko time eko. But fe na second half na shasiye. But he quickly thought say na wase me ye. Send ye beya ebebu ama me team no enso nya advantage. We ya koda kuma obo under 15 ye. A Porto team no. So at the age of a year less than 15, na owa a dream way, the mindset. Imagine say Obenyini ebe a professional footballer. What kind of mindset will he have? A winner's mentality. And everything and anything obey bi ode be wini bia no obey. Say na we mo moteti omo footballers no. Me pese esua di frame. Yani ya betre ye nkoda no ball ne bonko a. But we forget that football no enye ne ball ne nko na ma wini. There are certain 1+1 bi wo enye 2. E was say odi bibi ka ho na CP.
Say ankanda normal circumstance anke bi a house of folk ba house arura sem kodani bi no was say bi on be boys
no. Then some of these things omo di run kodanim na emo mu sua na omo improve
in the past no mo ye. Wow.
So Gonzalo Cruz a why yes ade we no emre bi bebo obenyini ebe ka ne ho distance obefen ana omo de omo ye bibi huhu the mindset, the mentality and football na ya adwene ye de bo. If you don't toughen up and develop that mentality from the scratch, unyinia dense ubenya. Ain't na most times and oftentimes because Africa players say the omunyeska no matiada. They are not ambitious enough. Ambition is what drives most of these players are or mainstream Europe. And ambitions of a young boy fuel the win for FC Porto. The same ambitions. You see, at times you hold yourself to high standards. Say, Sauba bedi jumana and Swenia, wankasa umuno, you are not so delighted or you are not so happy. Etu obia chese botaeke siesi weniswa. Opesa oya die Bruce ubiano. You have this ambition. Lamine Yamal, Sawopshe Basa, game on Moboya against Alabesa. You will see clearly. Ye in a Freemono, what happened? He was not too happy. Shadak my video now. Lamine Yamal Freemono Chia. Then Ochia Obia, but awkward Naseno. He was not himself. Yawada Obejia to himself, ended the my year Jumapa, and Timianka Same Bob and Huabaso, at the Syrian and Nam. And Yawada, said Charlie, ended the air, the Pesamiano, and Tia found a team new winnie, and answer Omu Lucy. It will affect you personally. And this is the moment Lamine Yamal entered. Maybe he needed more time to correct Nyomo no feel say Anko Yamfamano. But the technical managers are also managing his minutes. Send a beya way no so about matches no do enko fa how be Breno. But I'm looking at the standards of this young boy. Barcelona did 3-0. O my winning game na
so still with
that. Film se ne bu afu ne ho. Say na dia na mayi. I could have done more. And at the age of 17 no yes I dey we fancy. There natural. His mentality again, a elite.
Donka 17, Menyeska, Matufia Mampapa, Matubia Mame, Maji Euros, me Bob Barcelona. Now to be am Jiska Kase Michi Brabus, Gadebium.
Season Krawashas ye, match you cry, but cry a team ye winning Gadebium. But he's not.
And Lewandowski can't bear 2 weeks ago, I didn't accept about say. Let's not forget, said the next 10 years. Now for Lamine 27.
Exactly.
The next 15 years, now for 32.
Exactly. So with this mentality, definitely he's destined for the top. And I want everybody to learn. Be ambitious as ever and hold yourself to high standards. Don't compromise on the obetimia na etimia bua peja. But basa team na mpese mi di hon komo kakra. Fancy. The point is that se coach ye ejumua. Ejuma no it reflects on the individuals and then also the team. Basa team ye hu improvement to but also the individuals as well. And so check La Liga. Offensive metrics, they checky players able more modern. Shara Kemaya statistics no. In almost every metric, you will see two Barca players in there. Lewandowski at top the top scorers.
Yes.
Our 10 goals in the league. 12 goals overall in 11 games. Rafinha Dinwum. Oba shorter. Lewandowski is in there. Rafinha is in there. Okwa passes are. Inigo Martinez or a defender is in there. Paul Kubasi. Ensuum. Oba assister. Lamine Yamal. Rafinha. Recoveries no munim. And saves no munim. But I was speaking to offensive metrics.
Yeah, okay, offensive.
So Barca adiebia. Sa obo front three. But I want to make them a quartet because me the Pedri account.
Okay.
So Lewandowski, Yamal, Rafinha, and then Pedri, Sami and Sano. Our model Lewandowski chino. They are creative and then they are imaginative aspect of their game. Ebuama, it is bringing the best out of Lewandowski. Enra, check it goes was say. Baku yeniti, Baku ye tapping, Anna Baku, so he positioned himself with a 10 and a typical striker's goal. Striker, yes, I did what is in Nyaje. Where you play and Kajabi person come moving on. He's turned around the corner and then he's giving us productive minutes. Odi not to Rafinha. He's a player Barca wanted to move on. Enra, he wore the captain's armband and he demonstrated why he's also a rediscovered player for Barcelona. I could go on and mention several names, but almost individual players within the Barca team are improving. Hansi Flick has turned on the switch. We're flicking. And when the switch is on, a best will be so I say higher toa, everybody will see the light and then they will deliver. And that is a typical coach's job. And when I'm they command you, now I hear a different storyline. The storyline is that, and how your man you line up no?
Yeah.
Good.
Especially almost central defense.
Good. Sharak, man you bench and ra. And man you bench no, so the toswa, or more ya line in the red. Players at Ten Hag Nankasa de Man U Boboku in him. Their bench Enra, it cost £400 million. And Enra was seen as a make or break game for Ten Hag. Under normal circumstances. Say a game where more do also BBA. Then that is the game you use the players you trust. The Okafor mobile. But the two centre backs now Okafor mobile. No? Delete Martinez. Omote bench. Manuel Ugarte, me feel a year confident about be silly glue or the BB eba on the bench. Anthony, attacking option, creativity or what you say on the bench. What is happening? The coach has even lost trust in his a year soldiers or no idea or mobile for battle. And in the final battle determine the fate, he did not rest on them. But rather, player Bako are casting away. AJ captaincy feelings and Harry Maguire. A player who has played United went away and is back. Johnny Evans. They were the ones who had to show up the back for him.
Emma Evans said man of the match.
A lot of questions about Ten Hag. And now he's able to improve players overall. Wabua players, Nibi. Garnacho, Kobe Mainoo, we've seen them. But only a general assessment of individual players away United. There is a clear indication there. Ten Hag has struggled to add something to their game, and the players have either said Oma Koma Nemu and now said they have retrogressed in terms of their performance. And players or Moja Wakono, a big ball Mohammedan, and Manchester Ten Hag no a good 7 animase. Bako David De Gea. Again, I am moving across Europe, and Enra De Gea was spectacular.
Yeah.
Serie A in 9 seasons ne been sida. For a goalkeeper to save 2 penalties in a single game. Nebin see in 9 seasons until De Gea showed up.
Somewhere last month in Europe was on saving Fiorentina for.
Way a goalkeeper, Ten Hag he was let go in a very bad manner. The kind of fair on United David De Gea no, it is not befitting of a goalkeeper who came to serve. But Fiorentina accepted him and Endra. He was the one who stood in between a win and a defeat for Fiorentina. At the end of the year, he saved the 2 penalty, but not just that. Sharak Emma David De Gea, the overall statistics and the performance, you will see clearly he prevented 2.43 goals. Yeah. Or prevented 2.43 goals. So without him, they could have lost the game by 4-2.
Yes.
With him, they won the game by 2-1. And Anubi Neche and yet tactics in at times winning games. No, there are times where individuals who see was media may Maji Okunwe se meko. And then David here Gentokwana Koma Fiorentina and delivered a win for Rafael Palladino at the expense of AC Milan and then Paulo Fonseca. So these are some of the highlights, of course. But overall, the best goalkeeper in the Premier League now, AMI.
For now.
Yeah.
I said Unana, 4 clean sheets. No. For now, no lead the Golden Glove.
No.
And,
no. So all the clean sheets.
Now,
okay, so yeah. You see, you look out for goals for strikers.
Yes.
Goalkeepers, I think it should be safe. And then short
also,
space.
Clean sheet in the judge.
So season, no.
Yeah.
But say what face is short is saying, if I have faced 100 shots, now my chimu 90, ne ya me 10 goals. It doesn't make me a bad goalkeeper.
And it's Robert Sanchez.
Good. And one of my the other two way. And it's like my statistics, no.
Sanchez.
For saves in the Premier League 2024-2025, Robert Sanchez is first. Saves from outside the box or your first. Diving saves first. Standing saves first. Keeper swing sweeper regains or your first.
And that's what we need from
no top side. We're winning a title. Have done so with a G3 or an average goalkeeper. Team B or Peja B or G crew piano. Now goalkeeper dem no or your strong. Liverpool when they won the Premier League, it was because Alisson was also in there. Ederson for Manchester City. I could go on and mention a tall list of players. Oko Madrid, there is Thibaut Courtois. So the point I'm making is for Chelsea to be finally considered as a genuine title contender, which they are not yet, but they are on course, they will need a top goalkeeper. And the performances of Robert Sanchez, I won't say early signs near, but it needs to be more consistent. It needs to be better. And then it will help transform the team into a title contender. Into a whole of them in common baby.
Whoa, Mate, me that say, in Busteba, Mr. Police near drone.